guys, in today's video I'm going to be talking about the Lydian Augmented scale. But before I get on to that, I want to invite you guys over to my Patreon account where you can find all the different scale diagrams, different backing tracks that I use on all of my different videos, even some licks here and there to the different lessons that I actually post here on YouTube. So just go over there, check out the YouTube Interactive Experience tier, and you can find all of that over there. Now back to Lydian Augmented. Lydian Augmented is the third mode of Melodic Minor, and it has an intervallic construction of 1, 2, 3, sharp 4, sharp 5, 6, and 7. Now if you look at the tonic, the 3rd, the 5th, and the 7th, you find a major 7, sharp 5 type of chord. So you can totally play Lydian Augmented over a major 7, sharp 5 type of situation. Now, as with all my different mode videos, I'm going to be talking about this scale in 3 different ways. Or more specifically, I'm going to give you guys 3 different ways to learn the actual scale. Now, the first one is going to be just learning the different scale diagrams, which, like I said before, you can find on my Patreon account. Now, this is not my favorite way of looking at the scale for the first time, but it's really it's an okay way of learning a scale for the first time because you get it under your fingers at the very least. Now the second way I'm going to show you guys is just by learning the actual intervallic formula, which, like I said before, is 1, 2, 3, sharp 4, sharp 5, 6, and 7. Now from this you can just figure out the notes all over the fretboard. This is actually my favorite way of doing this because you don't depend on different scale diagrams. You actually know the notes on the fretboard, and you know how they react against each of the different chords. It's a really good way of learning any type of scale, really. Now the final way of learning this scale is going to be by relating it to the parent scale. Now what we're going to do here is just looking at the relative melodic minor scale up to a certain point. So if we have, for example, major 7 sharp 5 chord, which is the chord I already mentioned that you would play Lydian Augmented over, you just go a major 6th from that chord and play melodic minor from there. Like I already said, this is the 3rd mode of melodic minor, so we would just be playing melodic minor. So I recommend you learn melodic minor first if you do want to be able to apply this technique or this way of looking or learning at the scale, learning the scale. So for example, if you have a C major 7 sharp 5 chord, you would go up a major 6, which would be A, and you would play the A melodic minor scale over that C major 7 sharp 5 type of chord. Now the cool thing about Lydian Augmented is that it gives you this sort of mystical type of sound, or at least I like to think of it as kind of mystical, it creates a bit of drama, and I love these types of tones. Whatever it is, melodic minor and major 7 sharp 5 type of tonalities, I really love those sounds. So I totally recommend this scale to every one of you guys out there. You're going to get a whole bunch of new different tones. Alright, so that's it for this video. Remember, you can follow me on all types of social media. I'm on Facebook, I'm on Instagram, I'm also on Patreon. I want to give a huge thanks to all my Patrons, all the guys that are contributing on Patreon, especially at this specific time. They make making these videos a hell of a lot easier. I also want to invite you guys over to my website, juanantoniomusic.com, where you can find one-on-one lessons right there. You can just check the different lesson packets I have over there, and we can get together on Skype and just work on whatever it is that you want to work on a personal level. You can also find my book, The Art of Scale Weaving, and my 2 box sets with the guys from Guitar Tutorials. Alright, thanks for watching.